Cancer Horoscope. First half of October 2025, Jupiter retrograde and exalted. A turning point of growth and challenge. Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the first half of October 2025. This period is particularly powerful for you because Jupiter, the great benefic planet of growth and wisdom, is retrograding back to sit directly on your ascendant, your rising sign. And not just that, Jupiter is in an exalted position here. In astrology, exalted means maximum strength, as if the planet has climbed onto its highest throne. So what does this mean for you? In short, rapid growth, sudden inspiration, and a push toward your higher potential. But like every strong transit, it also comes with demands, more responsibilities, heavier effort, and unexpected twists of fate. I'll also share practical examples so you can see how these influences may appear in your daily life. Let's begin. 1. Growth and inspiration. Jupiter's gift of momentum. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, blessings, and wisdom. When it retrogrades back onto your ascendant in an exalted state, it's like a teacher revisiting you with powerful lessons and renewed energy. Set new goals. You may wake up one morning and realize you want to start something completely new. For example, a Cancer who has been drifting in their job may suddenly feel a surge of inspiration to start a business, go back to school, or pursue a new career path. Authority figures help you. Rules, regulations, or even powerful people in your life may suddenly favor you. If you've struggled with bureaucracy, paperwork, or bosses in the past, this period can turn those challenges into stepping stones. Imagine your manager, who always seemed strict, suddenly becoming your biggest supporter. Overcoming discouragement. Whatever had previously made you feel hopeless may now open up again. For instance, if you failed an exam earlier in the year, this could be the time when you find the focus and strength to pass with flying colors. Jupiter's influence here is like a gust of wind filling your sails. You'll move forward quickly if you're willing to hold the wheel. 2. Duties and exhaustion. Success comes with a price, but let's be clear. Jupiter exalted doesn't just hand you success on a silver platter. It demands effort, heavy workload. You may find yourself juggling more projects than usual. A Cancer working in business could suddenly manage multiple clients. A Cancer student may face intense study schedules, competitions, and exams. The energy is competitive. Success is possible, but only through dedication. Imagine training for a marathon. You'll need to run daily, even when you're tired, to finally reach the finish line. Adapting to new rules. Expect new systems, policies, or expectations at work. Perhaps your company introduces stricter guidelines, or your industry shifts suddenly. You'll need to keep pace. Think of it this way. Jupiter gives you the opportunity for success, but Saturn-like effort is required to claim it. 3. Strange luck and unusual learning. Fra Ketu and Uranus in play. Here's where things get exciting. Jupiter is linked with Fra Ketu, the shadow planet, and Uranus, the planet of sudden change. Together, they bring unexpected fortune and unusual circumstances. Weird windfalls. Luck may come in surprising ways. For example, a Cancer might randomly win a prize or stumble upon an investment opportunity through a strange coincidence. Psychic intuition. You may feel more sensitive to unseen energies. Some Cancers could dream of events before they happen or sense things others don't notice. Technology and innovation. This is a fantastic period to dive into new tools, especially AI or cutting-edge technology. A Cancer working in design or marketing might suddenly discover how AI can double their productivity, and this becomes a source of income. But beware of volatility. Just as suddenly as luck arrives, it can fade. If you usually rely on a steady stream of income, don't assume it will stay consistent. Instead, prepare for ups and downs. This is like surfing waves. Thrilling, but unpredictable. 4. Finances, sacrifice, and social networks. Let's talk about Venus, the planet of money for Cancer. Around October 11th, Venus shifts into a weaker position, which influences your finances in complex ways. Money through people. expect financial benefits from your community, friends, siblings, or colleagues may help you. For instance, a friend could recommend you for a project, or you might receive money from group fundraising or team efforts. Foreign connections. Money may also flow from distant places or international sources. Imagine landing a freelance client overseas or receiving support from someone abroad. Spending for others. Here's the catch. Much of the money you gain may be spent on family, friends, or loved ones. A Cancer could find themselves helping siblings with tuition fees or supporting younger relatives. Negotiations and reductions. You may feel shortchanged in financial deals. For example, expecting a full bonus but receiving only part of it. So while money flows in, it often flows out just as fast. The lesson here is generosity, but also boundaries. 5. Money from the past and rising expenses now. Let's look at Jupiter's alignment with a great friend pair of stars sitting in your 8th house. Big lump sums. Some Cancers may receive money connected to the past. This could be inheritance, old projects, royalties, or settlement of contracts. For instance, you may suddenly receive payment for work you did years ago. Contracts ending or renewing. You may close one chapter of work and start another. A Cancer consultant may finish a big project and get paid, but also need to quickly line up the next contract. Health-related expenses. Be prepared for increased spending on health, either your own or loved ones. This could mean medical treatments, supplements, or therapy sessions. Overall, finances remain active and dynamic. You'll both gain and lose, often at the same pace. 6. The bigger picture. Growth with strain. When we put all these pieces together, the story for Cancer in early October is clear. Opportunities for growth will arrive suddenly. Heavy responsibilities will test your stamina. Weird luck and unusual paths will surprise you. Money will flow, but much will be tied to social obligations or health expenses. It's a time of leveling up. You're being asked to rise to challenges that will make you stronger, wiser, and more capable. 7. Real-life examples for Cancer. Let's make this vivid with a few scenarios. Example 1. A Cancer teacher feels stuck in routine. Suddenly, Jupiter exalted inspires them to take an advanced certification. It's expensive and exhausting, but within months, they're promoted and earn respect. Example 2. A Cancer business owner is asked to join a collaborative project with international partners. The project is stressful, with endless negotiations, but it leads to new markets and unexpected profits. Example 3. A Cancer student receives an unexpected scholarship. At the same time, they must study harder than ever, sacrificing free time. Example 4. A Cancer homemaker receives money from an old inheritance, but much of it goes toward a child's medical needs. While finances don't feel free, the sense of responsibility strengthens family bonds. 8. Advice for Cancer in early October. So, how can you handle this energy wisely? Here are key tips. 1. Use inspiration wisely. Don't ignore sudden ideas, they could be life-changing. 2. Pace yourself. Success requires effort. Plan rest as much as work. 3. Stay flexible. Expect sudden twists in finances and work. Adapt quickly. 4. Be generous but cautious. Helping others is good, but set boundaries to avoid being drained. 5. Prepare for health costs. Budget a little extra for wellness, just in case. 6. Think long-term. This is not about instant wins. It's about planting seeds for the future. Closing thoughts. Dear Cancer, the first half of October 2025 is a turning point. Jupiter exalted on your ascendant is a powerful blessing, but one that comes wrapped in responsibility. You are being called to rise higher, work harder, and embrace unexpected opportunities. Yes, it will be tiring. Yes, it will test your patience and resources. But remember, every ounce of effort you invest now builds the foundation for future success. Think of it as climbing a steep mountain trail. The climb burns your muscles and tests your breath, but the view from the top is spectacular. And once you've reached that summit, nobody can take away the wisdom, resilience, and strength you've gained. So embrace this time, Cancer. Your growth is here. Your opportunities are here, and your destiny is waiting.